Have you ever seen a movie that quietly rearranges your soul? The Life of Chuck isn't loud, flashy, or even predictable, but it might just change how you see your own life. My name's Monique Warotny. I'm an author and international speaker, and this is the Kind Binge, where I spotlight movies, shows, and YouTube videos that are kind to your mind and worth your time. If you're looking for what I call positive energy entertainment, you're in the right place. Today, I'm talking about The Life of Chuck, a film that flips life on its head and reminds us why the ordinary moments are extraordinary. It's a Stephen King film and directed by Mike Flanagan, but not in the spooky haunted clown way. This one's tender and cosmic. It's human. And before we start, I want to know, when was the last time a movie made you feel something deep, but in a good way? Drop it in the comments. I love reading these because let's be honest, most movies today leave us overstimulated, not inspired. They give us explosions, but not expansion. So here are 7 life lessons from the Life of Chuck that'll remind you why your life right now matters. The first lesson is celebrate the ordinary. We rush through life chasing the big moments, promotions, milestones, followers, and miss the small magic happening right now. Chuck's life isn't glamorous. He's not famous, but the film treats his morning coffee and quiet moments. They're like sacred rituals. It's poetic and it makes you think maybe every day is already extraordinary. What's one ordinary thing that makes you happy, even if it seems silly? For me, it's feeling my cat Birdie's paws twitch while she's sleeping on my lap. If you ever felt like your life's too boring to matter, that's the lie this film destroys. Start seeing your boring life as beautiful. The ordinary moments are where your real story lives. So slow down and celebrate the ordinary. That's the real good stuff. The second lesson Life of Chuck shows is to reverse your perspective. The film unfolds backwards, literally. It starts near the end of Chuck's life and moves towards his childhood, flipping the timeline so you appreciate every detail that built his story. If your life played backwards, what would you notice differently? We often take people and moments for granted because we assume there'll be more time. But spoiler alert, there's never as much time as we think. This story forces you to see your life in reverse, to appreciate now before it becomes a memory. Reverse your perspective. Don't wait until something's gone to love it. The third lesson from the movie is joy in the mundane. Even when your world feels like zombie mode, joy still sneaks in. There's this random joyful dancing right in the middle of the mundane everyday business plaza. It's this perfect metaphor for resilience. When was the last time you let yourself laugh or dance when everything else felt heavy? Life's chaos can swallow you whole. Bills, news, stress. You forget you're allowed to feel joy even when things aren't perfect. Joy isn't denial, it's defiance. It's choosing to feel alive when life feels uncertain. So go dance in the beige world, literally or metaphorically. It's healing. The fourth lesson, you contain multitudes. Chuck's life, like yours and mine, isn't one-dimensional. There's a running theme from Walt Whitman's I am large, I contain multitudes. It's the reminder that you can be grateful and grieving, joyful and broken, all at once. What 2 emotions do you feel right now? They actually coexist beautifully. Comment below, because we're told to pick a lane emotionally, be happy or sad, but that's not how real humans work. This movie celebrates complexity. You don't have to fix yourself to be whole. You're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. The fifth lesson: dance like no one's watching. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is let yourself feel free. The famous 5.5 minute dance scene with Tom Hiddleston isn't random. It's symbolic. It's release. It's joy without permission. If no one was watching, what's something fun or freeing you do right now? We forget how to play. We get so serious about life that we forget to live it. The scene reminds us to reconnect with that carefree version of ourselves, the one who doesn't care if it looks silly. Dance, laugh, be weird. That's medicine. Life lesson number 6 from Life of Chuck is loss makes life sweeter. Loss isn't just about endings. It's what makes the middle precious. Without giving away any spoilers with grieving, the movie deals with mortality, but not with fear. It treats death as context for living more fully. Have you ever lost something that made you appreciate life more deeply? We avoid thinking about loss because it hurts, but that avoidance also dulls our joy. When you face endings honestly, you start showing up for the moments you still have. Loss doesn't ruin life, it deepens it. And the 7th and final life lesson: your imprint matters. You don't need fame to matter. Chuck's story isn't about changing the world. It's about how one person's kindness ripples quietly through others. Who's someone who left a mark on your life without even realizing it? Take them if you can. In a world obsessed with followers and viral moments, we forget that the most meaningful impact usually happens off camera. Be the quiet light. Your energy, your presence, your kindness, that's your legacy. Your story matters because you do. So here's the takeaway. The Life of Chuck isn't just a movie. It's a mirror. It asks you, are you really living or just existing? If this idea hit home for you and you're craving more on how to actually live with purpose, I dive in deep into this exact topic over on the Rise and Thrive channel. Find the link in the video in the description and go watch that next. If this review resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more Kind to Your Mind recommendations. And share this video with someone who needs a little light in their scroll today. Remember, choose content that lifts you up, not drains you down. Be kind to your mind. It's Monique Waratney, and this was the Kind Binge. And share